Hello, this is Chad from Bacon Firearms Reviews. Well, I got a new gun right here, as you can see in front of me, and you're probably wondering what the heck that is. Well, this is the new Excalibur by Chiappa, and it shoots multiple different calibers. As you can see there on the table, this is the ammunition that I have for it that it will shoot. And on the end, you can see, starting from the end from the right to the left, you got 22 long rifle, you got 380, you got 9mm, 40, 38 special, 44 Magnum, 45 ACP, 410, and 12 gauge. What else this shoots is 45 long Colt, 20 gauge, and also 357 Magnum. And that's the ammunition I don't have on hand right now, but it will still shoot a 38 special and the 357, so that's actually a good plus. Over here we have the barrel adapters for the rifle. And how these adapters work is you pull out the barrels that you want for your different calibers, and it says it right in the front, and you insert it in the end to the gun. But first off, the cool little setup it's got for all the barrels. It actually has Velcro on it, so you can actually Velcro the sides and also the top. And it actually has loops to actually put a belt through, or you have a vest. That way you have all your barrels on you, or you just put it in your backpack, and it keeps them all safe and keeps the dust off them and everything. But I'll show you how the barrel inserts. It's actually really easy. So let's say, let's take 44 Magnum. So we got the 44 Magnum barrel insert, and you take this rifle, the Excalibur, and you put the pad here, or the stock, underneath your arm, pull down on this lever, and it brings the barrel down. And also, you can actually bring the barrel all the way down like that, and it actually makes it fold up, so that way you can put it in your backpack. So that way it's more portable. Anyways, how this barrel insert works is on the top here you have an indentation to help grab the empty cartridge and pull it out. You want this part on top of the barrel here. So what you do is insert the barrel adapter, and now you have 44 Magnum and you're ready to go. And it has a 22 long rifle bottom barrel on the bottom of the barrel, so you got a 22 long rifle right here. And also, when you take this adapter out, what you got by itself is a 12 gauge slot. So you can actually insert a 12 gauge into it by itself. Or you got the 44 Magnum, we put it in, now you have 44 Magnum, so you can actually put it in like that, then fold it up, and you're ready to go. Same works with the 22 long rifle. You just put it right there, and it's ready to go. And this has a dual injector, so when you bring it up, the injector is in between the 22 long rifle and your 12 gauge / multi-caliber barrel. So it actually pulls your empty shell out, or this actually helps with pulling out your adapter, so you can bring it forward like that, then pull out your barrel. So it actually gives you little room to grab it and put it in a new barrel if you actually need it. What you got on this rifle, there's actually 5 slots for right here for 22 long rifle for storage in your stock, and also space for 2 for 12 gauge. So you can actually put your 12 gauge shell in there like that, or your 22 long rifle. That way you have rounds that are emergency on your stock. So, also, you have a compartment right here. You pop this cap, and right here you have your cleaning kit that you need for cleaning this rifle in the field, which is really helpful. You got a string that's for connecting to your brush or your cloth. That way you can use a string and just pull it through the barrel and clean it out in the field. So this is pretty handy. I put mine in a plastic bag before because when I got it, this cap kept popping off. All my stuff was falling out, so the plastic bag actually helps it stay in there so it doesn't fall out all the way. So that's a nice little tip. Also, a cool feature on this rifle, you have a tri-rail right here for if you want to put lights or lasers, or even a nice little scope on the top. Which, for this rifle, it wouldn't really matter because you're changing out your barrels, so your trajectory of each bullet is going to be off, unless you have it specifically scoped in for a certain caliber. But this works pretty well. But also, you have M1 carbine style sights in the rear. There is problems with the sight. After you shoot it for a while, you'll notice it starts to wobble. Mine doesn't wobble because there is, I don't know if you could see that right there, there's a little set screw. And what you're going to do is take it all the way out with the Allen wrench and get some Loctite, put it on it, like kind of roll it in there, then tighten it up really tight as you can and let it dry. Then that'll keep it from moving. I have the M19 carbine Citadel by Chiappa. It has the same sights, it had the same problem, and once I put a Loctite on there, didn't move again. And also you have a nice little fiber optic sight right here, a little orange one, so that way you can actually see it really well, and I find these sights to be really enjoyable. And also in the sights you got you can actually adjust for windage and also for elevation, which is really nice feature on this gun. Well, I think you guys seen enough about this rifle, so let's go take it outside and give it a little test shot and see how she works. Yeah, sorry about the weather today. It's just been a little rainy lately, but let's test out some of these barrels and see how this thing handles. So yeah, let's first start out with 45 ACP. Drop the barrel in. Good to go. Now we're gonna put the bullet in. 45. Then let's put a little 22 to top it off. So let's check it out. All right, what's going on here? All right, there we go. It's locked in. You got two triggers. The first trigger is your main barrel, and your second trigger right down here, that will be for 22 long rifles. So let's put your ears on. Let's pull the 22 long rifle barrel first and see how that plays out. And also your safety is right here, right next to your thumb. It's pretty handy. So now we're going hot. Looks like it works all right. Let's try the 45 ACP. Very nice. Got the 9mm Luger barrel. Gonna slip her right in there like that. If she'll cooperate. All right, she slips in. 9mm. Slips in there pretty good. Let's see if she works. Works pretty good. Got the 40 Smith & Wesson barrel in, so we'll see how she works. Not bad. Next, we have a 410 shotgun shell we're going to put through this, so let's test this out. Also, this can also take 45 long Colt in the 410 barrel, so that's a plus. So let's test her out. Next, we got a 38 special in our 357 Magnum barrel. So if you have a 357, it's going to shoot 38 special. So let's check this out. And now, the biggest of all these, we got the 44 Magnum you guys are probably wondering about. So let's test this out. This is actually not bad. With the pistol's worse because it flips back a lot on a revolver like the Ruger Red Hawks, you know, or the Smith & Wessons. So let's see how it feels being shouldered. Oop. There we go. That felt pretty pleasant, actually. Next, we got the 380. Yeah, it's just so cute and little, but compared to the 22, this is bigger, but and this rifle is kind of nice. You can actually shoot 380, so let's test this out and see what it looks like. And without the barrel insert, it's a 12 gauge barrel by itself. So this thing is actually pretty much a beast for being 18.5-inch barrel on this thing. I mean, it's a beast. So let's check this out with 12 gauge. Well, hope you guys enjoyed that. This is probably one of the ultimate survival rifles out there in the market. This was just released last year at SHOT Show, I believe, in Las Vegas. Great gun. If you can shoot multiple calibers out of one gun, it's great. The only thing you have problems with, I had, was some of the gaskets and some of the barrels, adapters. Some of the gaskets broke, so that's not good. I mean, some of them were loose anyway, so you got to check the gaskets and probably have to change them. But even without the gaskets, it will still shoot. In this rifle by itself, I mean, this was the ultimate gun. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I mean, hope this was a lot of information for you. I try to do the best I can. If there's anything you want me to do for the next video, or if you want me to make another video, just let me know in the comments below, and I'll get right on that. So, hope you guys liked the video, and like always, have a bacon of a day.